Unfortunately, what we're finding now is the links between combustible gases and the other products of fires, whether that be just materials burning off or polyurethane, our furniture, or even in our houses, and the carcinogens that are coming out of that, unfortunately being absorbed by our firefighters, being absorbed into their uniforms, being taken back to the station, and impacting them for the rest of their lives. So that would be definitely the first big one. Also, a lot of
Hmm.
research that needs to be done within the gear itself. How do we make gear that doesn't have PFAS or PFOA, which is a huge forever chemical issue that's been coming up in the news a lot. So PFAS and PFOA are chemicals within our fire preventative gear. If you've heard of Nomex, which is the usual term that we use for everything from fighter pilots all the way to firefighters, with the thing they throw over their head, NASCAR drivers use it as well. It basically prevents us from burning to death. Unfortunately, what's within that, it's within even our turnout gear or the firefighter ensemble that you see people wear, there is this chemical called PFAS, and there's multiple versions of it. PFOA, it's part of the fire retardant. It's used in a bunch of other things. It's used in bottled water. It's used in manufacturing cars. Unfortunately, it's everywhere,
Okay.
and it gets within our blood. Within the blood of everybody. They've even found it within fetuses, which is horrible. And
Oh
unfortunately for
God.
firefighters, they're just exposed to a much higher level.
Because yeah.
And so the risk of this can be anything. It can be testicular, kidney, liver cancer, reproductive problems, weaken childhood immunity. It can damage your family, your children, and it can really lower the quality of life for our first responders. And the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation has really done a good job of bringing awareness of this and trying to push research through the Assistance to Firefighter Grant and other funding mechanisms to really get a solution to this problem. How do we find better gear? How do we find better results? How do we even find the healthcare, which is something that's just not talked about? And so it's definitely research topic number